We have a table for Bern. Sorry, the table just collected very fast. I didn't start from the screen with 4 players. You can see them all. The player to my right has green belt. The opposite player, like me, has just brown belt, and the player to my left has brown belt with 1 black stripe. What I collect now? That's 9 tiles for knitting. No, sorry. I don't want to go for knitting from 9 tiles. I had 1 7 in dots, 5 8 in cracks, 3 in bams. Sorry, not 4. 3. Another knitting. I'd better collect something like chows, mixed shifted chows, for example. They collect very often instead of knitting, which collects rather seldom, so to say. And I just wait for something around 8 cracks or 5 cracks. I have chow in bams, I have some forms in dots. Good. I collected a pair, maybe it will be my pair, and maybe I'll collect something around 5, like 4, 5, 6. It will be 2, 3, 4 bams, 3, 4, 5 cracks, 3, 4, 5 dots. Sorry, 3, 4, 5 dots, 4, 5, 6 cracks. Let's see. Okay. So, the player to my right collects half flush and bams. So I'm not sure. No, he collects something interesting like all punks, all types, or maybe just all punks, or maybe even all even punks. But he took pung of 4s. That's not very good because I waited for this 4 to make chow 4, 5, 6 cracks. And now I need to take the last 4 cracks, or I won't be able to make my chows. It will be just luck if I take 4. I take... So I have 1 pung and 2 pairs. Maybe I have to go for pairs. For pairs and pungs. I can declare pung of 5s. And what I can drop under the player to my right. 7 dots I can drop. No. Another pair. So I just need 1 more pair, and I can drop 2 bams, of course, because I can't take any other 2. And 9 is good now. 9 dots is good because I can wait for her for a pair, for example, or for even a pung. And yes, I didn't think about all types at that time because I had no pairs. I had no pair of dragons, no pair of winds. So I can just drop 4. 4 isn't needed by anyone. So what about 3 dots? The player to my right may try to collect mixed shifted pungs, if you remember such fan. It goes there. Okay, if you can remember such a fan, mixed shifted punks give you 8 points. Not very many, but it's enough for Mahjong. No, I have 2 concealed punks and I don't want to spoil them. Maybe I'll have 3 concealed pungs. I don't need 6. I think. That looks dangerous, because you see, he collects all even pungs. Luckily, I don't have even tiles now. The white is useless because it's lost. The opposite player possibly collects some dots. Yes, maybe that's dots. And maybe 5 dots is dangerous. No, it's not dangerous. Okay. Maybe. It goes there. Okay. Just fine. I can drop 5 dots safely. Because looks like nobody hunts for the last tile. The last 5 at least. 8 BAMs is safe. That's also good to know. No, but I can... 6. 1 6 was dropped to my opposite. But it's not a very sure sign that it's safe. 9. Okay, I'd better drop 9. I have 3 concealed punks now, you see? I didn't declare kongs. And I just... The opposite player, yes. All punks. Not a very expensive hand. And the player to my right waited for 3 cracks. I could give her 3. The player to my left had my 5s. 5s cracks. But if I dropped 3, I could hope for 6 cracks. Yes? I don't remember now where were 6s. But looks like 1 6 was available, still available in the game. Now, what about this hand? 5 6 7, 6 7 8, 7 8 9, like mixed shifted chows. And I can drop useless honors now. I wait for something around 6 dots. As long as it's a middle tile, it has many ways of developing. Not this way, of course. It's just quad. Yes, quad. 4. Step 4. Yes, Latin word for difference. Okay, this can be my pair. I can drop 7 cracks, take pung of ones, bam, ones, cracks of course. Or maybe, let's see. I'm not sure I need 9 BAMs, but I'm also not sure. Okay, let's drop this. I don't need many pairs, and I can see now some interesting forms for mixed, for pure shifted chows or pure straight even. Okay, let's see. Now I'd better go for something like pure straight, either in not either in cracks it will be pure straight, and in BAMs it can be mixed pure shifted chows. Now it looks more like pure straight. I just need 3 and 4. Ouch, I dropped 9. Sorry, I spoiled my 4th set. I just hope something will come from the wall. Okay, let's see. Let's see whether anything will come from the left, because the player to my left looks like collecting cracks as well. Okay, maybe I'll have a pair. 5 is safe. Okay. The player to my the player to my right collects. The player to my right collects middle tiles. That's weird. Okay. Let's see what's his plan after all. No, but he drops good tiles. He begins to drop his suit, his cracks. Now it can mean that he already has good tiles and 8 is just useless, so something else can be dangerous. Yes, I take it. Another 8 can go nowhere. Okay, maybe 7 is safe as well. And what about 3s and 4s? No 3 and no 4 cracks were dropped so far. 5. I drop good tiles really, you see, but the player to my right doesn't take them. Except for BAMs. So it can be a long way to pure straight, because the player to my left possibly has good tiles and cracks. No. Finally, I collected my 4 and now I need 3. And nobody takes 6. Ouch. Can there be my 3s? That's interesting, really. Could he close all my 3s cracks in that Kong? This will be not very good. 3s cracks, 4s BAMs, and 5 dots. Ouch. That's interesting. And we see only one red on the table. Possibly the player to my left wants all dragons. Maybe little 3 dragons, but nevertheless they cost 64 points. And what he can do now. So we can see that 2 goes nowhere. That's interesting. We can see that no east is on the table. And what about 4? Who thought about these 4 dots? It's the second 4 dots on the table. And second 2 cracks on the table. Nobody takes them. Great, at last, I hope. I hope it's mine. Yes? Yes. Yes, he wanted dragons, but easts were in that concealed Kong. And the player to my right wanted... Yes, he didn't want to drop those reds, but Also, he wanted to win with it. He hoped that maybe the player to my left will abandon his plan for collecting 3 dragons and drop this red just for him, just for the player to my right. Curious plan. The player to my right is not very simple, so to say, yes? Real, I don't like this saying. Not very simple man. Like there are simples and not simples. Grown men. Now, I can think about mixed shifted chows, of course. Something like 3, 4, 5 cracks, 4, 5, 6 dots, 5, 6, 7 bams. So I can drop 1 dots, I think, and 1 cracks. And that's interesting. 1, 2, 3. 4s were taken. 4s cracks. 4s cracks. Maybe I'll collect something like 5, 6, 7. Mixed triple chow 5, 6, 7. So I won't depend on the last 4. Let's see, I'll just drop useless tiles now. 6, that's it. And 6, I'll just need a pair. Maybe I'll take 9 or 2, for example. No, I need 7 dots. 4 I take. Okay, let's drop this one. I can't hope for pure straight, of course, but maybe it will be something like small fan. Fully concealed hand. Yes, I can take now 2 cracks from the wall for a misère. Yes. 8. No, it's not good for my pair. And no. Yes. I can't hope for 2 as a pair. And I can't wait for the last 2. Maybe I'll take... But no. I hope for 7... For 7 bams now. 3. I'd better drop 4. And wait for 3 dots as a pair. Or maybe 4 bams will come as a pair. The player to my left collects lower 4. 12 points. Not a very bad plan. And the player to my right collects bams. So I take 7 bams and drop 3 dots, I think. And hope for 4 bams as a pair. 9. Okay. It's better this. To drop 3. And 9 bams looks safe, by the way. 9 dots as well. But 9 bams can be my pair. No. Formally, yes. Formally, I wait for 9 bams now. But that's just another 5. Another 5. Who can need this 5? 9 may go to the right, yes? He waited for 7. He had no structure, you see. He just had no structure in his hand. That's curious. He was offered false Mahjong and he had no structure. So he can give me my 7, but only if I take something good from the wall. 3 can go to the left. How easily he drops this 3, as long as he knows that the player to my left, to his opposite, collects lower tiles, lower 4. Well, now the player to my right will lose 60 points, and we all take 20 points each. But what about, ouch, 7s? All 7s dropped. What about 8, by the way? 8 cracks. I can take 8 cracks, of course. I dropped it recently. Not recently, but... Sorry, I just didn't... 8 he taken from the wall. Okay. Mixed shifted chows. Not a very expensive hand. And you see, yes, we're strong Mahjong 20 points because he had no structure. And my distance from the opposite player is 50 points. This means I need to take 19 points from any other player, or 10 points from the opposite player, or anything from the wall. Now I can think about all types. It will be 6. It's better to take it from the wall, of course. But maybe I'll collect another points and some other points, some more. Something more. I can drop 1, of course. Now I can drop 1 BAMS because I have 4. As you remember, you can drop it, and you can drop 9 if you have 6. I just drop 9 because I don't need more cracks. I just have 1 chow in cracks, 1 set in cracks, and that's all. I can take something in dots. I'll be declaring Kong of Souths because it's not my wind, just a simple wind, and I need 2 points for all types. And I need a self to get to the first place. I'll just drop 1 firstly. I can take Pung of 6s, of course, but I don't know where are my whites. I can wait for single wait for white. And the player to my left collects BAMS. Yes, just BAMS. Unlikely it's something like up 4, but maybe he has Pung of pair of 7s or Pung of 7s, and maybe he has pure shifted Pungs now. Pure shifted Pungs are expensive, 24 points. There goes all 8. So the player to my right collects cracks, but he didn't take 9 and 7 from me. Maybe he'll take 5. Mm-hmm. 6 was safe. Okay. Can I hope for something like... And now I can hope for Kong of Souths and victory from the wall. I don't want white from the player to my right or to my left. 6 is safe, that's good. I just need white from the opposite player or from the wall. 4. The opposite player collects something like dots. Half flush and dots she wants. Great. Now I got to the first place. The opposite player is at the second place. She almost collected her hand, by the way. And you see that the player to my left already has whites and he collected reversible tiles. Here is his plan. He just waited for white, and if anyone else dropped white, for example, the opposite player dropped white, then he won. He was first. He set earlier than me, so to say. So I couldn't win on this white from the opposite. I just could win it with it from the wall. Now we can see that the opposite player collect mixed triple chow 1 to 3. She was ready. And the player to my right collected half flush with some good honors. And nobody had my south. My south was in the wall. So I just was lucky to pick this last white from the wall. My good luck. Okay, thanks all.